Hello, I just came from a Virginia Chamber of Commerce session in Tyson's Corner talking about business issues and how to make Virginia and America more competitive for jobs. And so I thought I'd answer some of the questions that I've received in from job creators, small business owners in Virginia on issues that are concerning them. The first question here is from Tim from Weems, Virginia, and he says he's part of the 65% of the small business owners, and he's struggling with medical insurance and providing for his employees, and what can be done to help them out, small business owners. First of all, Tim and small business owners are the ones who create most of the jobs. If you look at the jobs that have been created in the last several decades, overwhelmingly, at least 2/3 of them were created by startups and small businesses. Now, this healthcare monstrosity, otherwise known as Obamacare, is really an impediment. It hurts small businesses a great deal, especially those that are around 50 employees. And what I've heard from folks that are small business owners with that number of employees is they're saying, well, either we'll not expand, we'll not grow because we're going to have these added costs of providing health insurance that is mandated by the government. Some say, gosh, if we expand over 50, we'll have to pay for that or pay a $2,000 fine. And so it's a real impediment to job creation. And so and I obviously, if you hire me on to be your voice in Washington, I'd love to be the deciding vote to repeal Obamacare and replace it with positive, constructive ideas like health savings accounts where individuals own their own accounts. It's more personalized, it's more affordable, and employees or people can take that insurance with them from job to job. For small businesses, I think what we ought to be doing is promoting risk pools where small businesses can band together and have a large risk pool and therefore have much more affordable insurance rather than the government telling employers, especially small business owners, what to do. So Tim, that's in my view the way we need to be going, rather than these disincentives for small business owners that fosters a dependency on others. All right, I have another question here from Craig in Alexandria, who asks, real innovation is very rare and vital to the future of America. What policies will you put in place that will develop innovation and, more important, help develop innovators, people for the benefit of America's future? Well, Craig, my view is Americans are the most productive. They're the most innovative, hardworking people in the world. The reason our economy is doing poorly right now is not because of the people of America, it's our government that puts entrepreneurs and puts our job-creating businesses at a disadvantage. First, I'd like to see us reduce the taxes on job-creating businesses from the second worst in the world at 35%, reduce it to better than the international average of 25%, reduce it to 20%, and that alone would create over 500,000 new jobs a year. That's 5 million jobs over a 10-year period. That would really send a message to the world that America is open for business again. We also need to reinvigorate the entrepreneurial spirit in our country, and that means having competitive tax policies. Regulations need to be based on reasonableness and common sense. We need to unleash our plentiful American energy resources, and we do need to have quality education. Education being primarily a state and local responsibilities. And my pro-growth jobs plan does all of that. I encourage you all to look at our blueprint for America's comeback. And if we pass these ideas, there'd be jobs created, not just in the area with lower taxes on job-creating businesses, but unleashing our American energy resources in itself would create hundreds of thousands of good-paying jobs. We'd have more affordable energy. The government would be getting in well over $1 trillion in revenues without raising taxes. And best of all, we keep our money here in the United States of America. Well, those will be the questions I'll go through this week. Please send those questions in that you have and concerns and ideas, and I look forward to responding and answering your questions in the future. Thank you.